Hello and welcome to the Indicator Warehouse. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the round numbers indicator. If you agree that prior levels of support and resistance can be historically significant, then the round numbers indicator is probably going to be for you. It just seems that human beings have a tendency to favor round numbers, and for whatever reason, call it superstition, perhaps it's built into our DNA, who knows? Being that the stock market is still mainly driven by mass human involvement, just as Forex and futures are as well, you will also often see fights taking place at these rounded support and resistance levels. Quite often you can see that the 0 levels and the 50 levels are very important thresholds for leading indices as well as other instruments. As a matter of fact, I find that sometimes I will even set it at the quarters depending on what instruments I'm trading. Say, for example, the CL or oil. Market makers tend to buy and sell around these areas, and since they're so easy to remember, day traders use it to also see the big picture. Round numbers are also known to be market inflection points as well. If an instrument crosses a round number point, one can expect a breakout or a possible continuation in the move. Let's go ahead and then let's take a look and get an idea of what these inflection points are really all about. Now we're currently looking at the NASDAQ 313 contract for February 6th of 2013. I'm going to scroll back a little bit here, and you know what, let's just get started here and take a look at the London session. Here we can see this even number here of 2750. We can see where price is actually broken through, yet it pulls back, and you can see that the even number acts as resistance in letting price travel higher. So we can see here where we get some consolidation right at the 2750. Price drops again, and then we get yet another pullback with what looks to be within a tick or two of our actual 2750 line right here, and then down we go. And like I was saying earlier, if it breaks down through these even levels, like in this case, here's 2745, it just price keeps continuing to fall. We do get a pullback here, and then once again, notice at 2740, it's pretty much where price stops traveling up. We get another break to the downside, and at 2735 even, which is right here, we see that price stops and then price travels back up again. Many times you'll see these patterns where price does stop. In a case down here at 2735, we go up to our next round number, which is 2740, and you see that price hangs up, but then it breaks out again. And again, we see resistance here as well at 2745. So it's pretty apparent that these round numbers have a significant value. Quite often I've found at what I like to call big round numbers, which in this case is 2750, I find that price may get to that significant level. However, you're going to notice that for the last hour and a half, we've been consolidating right here at 2750. Which way is the market going to go? I can't tell you, to be honest with you, but if it breaks to the upside, it's going to break to the upside, or price could break down and continue to the downside. Well, we've already taken a look here at the NQ313. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the CL. I'm going to pull up the CL313, and as you can see, I don't have many round number lines here. Now I do because of where I've got it set, but let me go ahead and I'm going to show you how to change that. For the CL, rather than even 5 intervals, because the CL is 100 ticks per dollar, for the CL I like to put in 0.25. Simply click apply, close, and there we have it. Now I've got my round number increments for every 25 ticks. I like to set mine at 96, 96 and a quarter, 96.50, 96.75, and so on. And as you'll see, once again, these round numbers, take a look here at this 95.50 level right here. Price bounces at the 7 o'clock open, but it stops, it pulls back, and then it proceeds to break through. Again, we have a little bit of resistance here, at 95.75, but price once again breaks through. We drive all the way up here through 96.25. We get a pullback, and it stops just within a few ticks of 96.25, and it breaks out yet again to the high here of 97. Well, all right, I hope you found this video to be interesting and informative, and I hope you see the value in round numbers. If you have any questions regarding the round numbers indicator, please contact any one of us here at the Indicator Warehouse team. Thanks and have a great day.